Hello everyone, welcome to Stamping with Ian. Apologies in advance for sniffles, coughs and sneezes. I appear to have picked up a bit of a lurgy, just a common cold, nothing to be concerned about. Now then, I did a flip through of this a few days ago, or probably a week now actually, and I said I'd do a tutorial of how I made it. That's what we're going to do today. This might be longish, although I've done all the prep. A couple of alterations I've made to the original. I'll just go through those here. I've added a spine. Okay, I have actually, this would be a better one actually. Which I've sponged on the edges. I didn't do it on that one, so yeah, which I think it's look better. And this hides any possibility of any dodgy stitching. Oh dear. It's all right actually, because I have measured them. Right, the alterations I've done. That's the pocket there on page 4. There's now a smaller pocket than those, and a tag. I'm debating whether to put some twine through those. Okay, and in the middle, similar tags as well, a little bit shorter so they fit. Okay, and once again I'm thinking about putting some twine in there. And then again, 4 pages from the back, another pocket and a slightly different tag. So that's what we're going to do. All the bits are where are the bits? Oh dear me. I need my piercing mat. Put those away. They go over there. And somewhere in this mess there's a bag, and here it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to make up the envelopes and things, and anything that needs gluing. Then we'll move on to piercing and stitching and things. That's my 2 bits of ribbon. So that's my pockets that go in the middle, and that goes on that bit there. So I'm going to put some lace on the inside there and glue that to that. These are the pages. These are 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay, and they fit nicely in the cover. I've done a bit of an order, so it's lined, coffee, music, plain, coffee, dictionary, lined, coffee, music, coffee, dictionary, plain, and then the pockets. Okay, so we don't need that yet. Put that to one side. These are the tags, 4 tags. Put them in 2 pairs. Okay, so I need to punch holes in those. Those are the small pockets for the tags. This is the cover, which we're going to do first. Okay, and they're the large tags, large pockets. That's the lined paper to go in the envelopes here, which we need to glue together. Right then, roll up my sleeve a little bit. And Right, so first thing we're going to do is fold our score lines. That wasn't a bad guess, was it? Slightly off, but never mind. Make sure I'm in view. Okay, lovely jubbly. Slightly on the wonk, that one, but it'll sort itself out when it's all glued together, so no problem there. And then they need to be folded that way because that's the way they'll be going. I folded them the other way first because that's where the lines are. Oh dear. Right, so first things first, as we glue this into here. So this is a bit thin actually, but it's only really for holding the whatchamacallits, thread, the sewing bit, and it does provide a little bit of support as well. Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Cover your glue up obviously when you're not using it. And just line that up like so. Okay. Oops. It's handmade. Okay, leave that to dry, just to one side, while we make up the envelopes. Line those up. Like so. Lovely. And right. Oops. These are the bits of lined paper. Actually half of it of A4. Blank one side, line the other. And you just fold it in half. And then half again. Like so. Get your dry envelope. And they just go inside like that. I'm going to add some more oddments to these, bits of ephemera and what have you. So they'll be different again by the time I've finished. So cover. These are our larger pockets. Fold those first, make sure that goes on top, yeah. These go inside here, like so. Excuse me. Yeah, I forgot to mention these are 48-page mini notebooks. Right. And lovely. Let those dry, and then they will slot inside. Okay, so put that to one side. What's next? Doing our middle pocket is next. So we get our lace. Got a couple of bits of lace somewhere. I had a couple of bits of lace somewhere, and you saw them take me out of the bag. Take it out of the bag. There it is, it's on the floor. Oh dear. Right, so just take my padded shirt off. I've got a bit of a flush. Now then, bit of glue. A bit too much ribbon here, but that's okay. Lovely jubbly. I'll just trim that. We can see what I'm doing. I've not checked if I'm in shot. I am in shot. You see, I'm kind of away with the fairies with this cold. I'm having plenty of liquid and paracetamol. That normally sorts me out. I don't see the point in buying cold remedies because they're just basically paracetamol anyway. You know, I get paracetamol for like, you know, 20 pence. You know, instead of the multiple pounds that cold remedies cost. Now, I've got some sponging to do on there. I trimmed these down slightly. I printed them double-sided, but they were slightly out, so I had to do a bit of trimming. So that's sponging to the rescue. Love a bit of sponging, can't beat it. Job done. Now then. At some point, some of these may be sewn, but there'll be bits of sewing in some of these. As soon as I figured out my sewing machine. Oh dear. Oh, now then, this is actually a bit big for this. I think I'm going to have to trim that, aren't I? That must be when I trimmed the blank piece. But never mind. Oh, can you hear the crying of the cat? She wants feeding. Right. Now then, That goes in with our pages. There. Now what we need to do now, we need to measure for the stitching. And what didn't I do? I didn't thread my needle. This is going to be fun on camera, this is. In fact, where's my needle? Right, 1, 2, and a bit. Here's my spiky tool. It won't be far away because everything's kind of here. Those are my notes. Just telling me how many sheets I needed of each thing. I'm going to need 2 of those. I don't believe it. Where has it gone? What have we done with it? See, normally I stick it in there. Okay, what I'm going to have to do is pause the video while I hunt for the needle. So I'll be back shortly, and there we have it. So let's thread this first. Now I've had a number of occasions where it's gone straight in. However, because I'm on camera, I bet it's going to take me about a dozen tries to actually do it. Oh, it didn't. Right, so it's just that in there. Thing to do first is to measure, put those together. Okay, so what we do is we get a pencil and we get our ruler, get our cover. We know this is 5 inches. Oh, I didn't tell you, did I? Yeah. The cover is it's just shy of 5 inches by 7.5. So what we do is we get to the middle of this, which is there. So 2.5 is the middle. Okay. And then we need, I'm doing 1.5 up, so that'll be 4 and 1. Okay, and because this is the same size, okay, I can do the same again, and know it'll be right. So 2.5, 4. And 1. Okay, but just to ensure, of course, we will put that in the middle. Actually, I won't. Actually, I'll do them separately. I did have a bit of an issue, actually, if I remember. So doing them separately. I've got my spiky awl thing here. So there we go. Excuse me, I just blow my nose. You don't want snot dripping down. Right, and then do these in the middle, of course. Okay, so we've got our needle and we go through the middle, shall I put that in the middle? Let's see how close I am. Oop. Oh, very close. So leave a bit out dangling, then you go in at the top. Don't put your finger in front of the needle, by the way, like I did yesterday. Copious amounts of blood. Oops. Then down the middle. Let's make sure not to pull the thread off the needle, and then back in the middle. No. That's not, is that the hole? That's not the hole, is it? No. It's close to the hole. That's the hole. Okay, then push that through so it's the other side of the and pull it really tight. And then you tie a knot, left over right and under. Those of you of a scouting persuasion will recognise this, or even the guides, of course, as a reef knot. Left over right and under, and right over left and under. If you don't do it that way, then it's a granny knot, apparently. And then just one more for luck. Okay, then just, you can leave these dangling down if you want. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to trim like that. So that's the sewing bit done. So there we have it. So we'll put our envelopes in now. There we go, one in there. And one in there. Okay, and we need to do on page, oh, we need tags. So one of those and one of those. These are what are these? 2.5 inches, so 1 1/4. This is slightly smaller, but it'll still be in the middle because I put it in the middle of that one. So 1 1/4. Just there. And this is a Stampin' Up one. It's retired now, actually. But I kept hold of it, you know, as you do. Oh, I know. Yeah, that goes in there. That goes in there. They do poke out a little bit, but you can trim them, which I may do. Anyway, back to page 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once again, to make sure I don't lose it, needle in the piercing mat and the pokey tool as well. Put that to one side. So now we need to put these little pockets in, these small pockets. So same as the other ones for the sides. Okay, and the bottom, making it sure it's roughly level. Get your glue. It near the bottom, just at the side there. Press it down. Okay. Tag. And then once again, page 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's much appreciated. Pull that bit of glue away. Oh, I need to put my things in there, don't I? About that. 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches even. Oops, that's a bit low down, but I know where we're going. And then just go over that with your rubber or eraser for our American friends. I believe rubber means something different over there. Just over here. Anyway, there we go. So, hope you enjoyed this. I really love making these. I need to put some ribbon around it first though. So I've got a rough, I kind of just measure out 1.5 of these mats. A bit more than 1.5 of these mats. That seems to be the appropriate. Oh no, I haven't done this bit, have I? Yes, aha. That's what this bit's for. To cover up any dodgy stitching, which actually there isn't actually, but so to do this, I've got some double-sided tape. So put that right on the edge. Two pieces. Oops. It's very sticky, this tape. I don't know where I got it from. I'd use our Stampin' Up turn tape, but it's quite thin, and it would take a lot to do it. Yeah. So. There's my piercing mat, pokey tool. Any bits that are overlapping, just push them back over the side. And this goes here. And that's not even level. That's better. Rub it down. Okay. Take off your other bit. And then roll it round. So give it a good crease on there and roll it over the spine, like so. And then roll it over the other side of the spine. Slightly on the piss, excuse my French, on the squonk. Now this bit here, what I'm going to do is put a bit of glue in. That should be fine. See? Repairs on the go. And then we get to our ribbon. This goes around twice. So once and twice, like so, and then left over right and under, and then we'll do a pretty bow. Get back in shot in. And there you have it. So I hope you've enjoyed this. These are, I've made about 5 so far. I'm thinking of gifts. Well, actually, I'm thinking of Christmas gifts. Actually, you know, rather than buy something material, do something handmade. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, do you like them? I love them. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely leave me a comment. I love the interaction I get on this channel. So whatever you're doing today, I hope you have a lovely time, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.